combinations. Suppose you go to a shop in which you see 3 shirts, blue, pink and yellow, and you decided to buy any 2. So which are the possible combinations you can have? Think of that. You can buy blue and pink. This is one combination. Or you can buy pink and yellow. Any other combination? You can also take blue and yellow. So there are 3 combinations. Here order does not matter. Which one you pick first, that is not the matter. You can take any one first, but total you have to take 2. You can take blue and pink, pink and yellow, or blue and yellow. So these are called combinations. Now one more example. Suppose there are 2 chairs. I don't know how to draw chairs. I'll try. And there's one more chair. And there are 3 boys. I'll write the names as A, B, C. Only 2 can sit. So which 2 can sit on these 2 chairs? Possible combinations: 1 A here and B here, A, B. Or these 2 can sit on these 2 chairs, B, C. Third one is AC. So there are 3 combinations. Now suppose I name this chair or as chair 1 and this is chair 2. If we say A can sit here and B can sit here, so this is 1, A, B. Also there is a chance B sits here and A sits here. So another one is BA. Here we are seeing the arrangement, the order. Third, B can sit here and C can sit in chair 2. We can also say C sits on chair 1 and B sits on chair 2. Any other? Yes. We can say CAC. A sits on chair 1 and C sits on chair 2. Also, C can sit on chair 1 and A can sit on chair 2. So we are talking about the order also. If we take the order also, the arrangement is also concerned, then it is called permutation, which we will be studying after combination. So just see the difference. This is permutations and this one is combination. In combination, order does not matter, but in permutation, order does matter. Now, how to find combination? For that, you should know about factorial formula. Factorial formula is must. Factorial formula is n factorial. This is a symbol for factorial. This is the sign of factorial. We say n factorial. This and a dot here. This is equal to n multiplied by n minus 1 multiplied by 1 less till we get the last number should be 1. This is factorial n. Remember that factorial 0 is always equal to 1. Now example, what will be factorial 5? Factorial 5 means start with 5. 5, 1 less, 4, 1 less, 3, 2 and last number should be 1. What is factorial 4? factorial 4. Start with 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what do you notice here? If I take only this much, what is this? This is factorial 4. So factorial 5 I can write as 5 multiplied by factorial 4. Similarly, I can say factorial 10, I can write it as 10 multiplied by 9 factorial. And factorial n we can write as same way, n multiplied by n minus 1 factorial, correct? Formula for combinations. If you want to use formula to find combinations, suppose there are n objects, combination formula. There are n objects and we have to select r at a time. We have to select r objects out of n. Select r. So how many ways we can select r objects out of n? We say n c r. We write it like this, which means factorial n divided by factorial r multiplied by factorial n minus r. This is the rule to find number of combination. We have seen in the previous example, there were 3 shirts. Example, how many shirts were there? 3. So n is 3. How many we have to select? 2. R is 2. So in how many ways we can select? 3C2. That means factorial 3, n is 3, r is 2. Factorial 2 and 3 minus 2 factorial. Factorial 3 is 3 into, we can write factorial 2. Factorial 2 multiplied by factorial 1. This we can cancel with this. The answer is 3 by factorial 1 is 1. So 3 by 1 is 3. Correct? This is what we had got there. In how many ways we can take? 3 ways. So total number of combinations are 3. Correct? Thank you.